She about to make a song with Lil Nas.
That'll be interesting.
Hey y'all. Here.
Hello.
We're about to start a podcast. We got Springtime in the building.
Hey.
What's going on with you?
Good. How
We
are
also
you?
got Troubelle in the building. She's gonna creep over here. Boom. Fellas, relax. We know what you're thinking.
We're
And
cute.
no.
We know.
Yeah. I'm gonna be big bro right now, so yeah, relax. Anyway, it's 10:30. About to get into it, so let's go. Oh, also put this mic is for the YouTube. The mic for the podcast is the phone.
Okay.
If you're the host, press star now. Otherwise, please enter your PIN followed by.
This is how you do this. This is so interesting. I'm learning.
Your input is invalid. You entered 2183.
She was gonna snitch on me.
Please enter your PIN followed by the
All you
pound.
do.
Golly.
Thank you. There is one host in this conference.
Melody,
Okay.
here's your guitar guy. He always in the comments like, oh my gosh, that guitar riff. I'm like, it's a standard guitar riff. Don't, man,
So part of the.
my man's like it. What is it, Shelby Butler?
Butler, yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Shelby.
Hey.
Yeah, there's an R. There's a wow. Okay. That's no judgment. I just saw my friend Shelby today, so that's what throwing me off. Like, hey, yo.
Shelby. Okay, put some respect on his name.
I finna get to it. Oh, yeah, go back to it. I'm tripping.
Okay, they playing that guitar though.
The recording started.
Okay.
All right. Welcome, people. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma September. And to those in podcast land, I'm here with Springtime. Welcome to the festivities.
Thanks.
To the shenanigans.
Thank you.
She also brought along her dear friend Troubelle in the building. So make it a two-for deal. Hey,
usually
on McDonald's tip, you know what I'm saying? Fast food podcast. Giving it to you like that, serving you up. So yeah.
Okay.
So for those that don't know, this is episode 37 of the Enigma Sept Hour. The podcast is being brought to you by Freedom Train Radio. Freedom Train Radio is supported by PAX Inc. So big up to my man Joe, and big up to the one and only Patrick Irvine. You listen to the Freedom Train Radio podcast, you understand that inside joke. So shout out to Patrick Irvine for doing his thing. We appreciate you, bro. Like I said, we got my little sis, Alex Springtime Manning, giving us the vibes tonight. All right, got the vibes already popping. So is that Facey? What? No.
Oh.
Look at that phone and Facey popping up. Bro, go somewhere. You was here 2 weeks ago.
Don't talk about bro like that, okay? Don't talk
Be
about
gone, dog. You
that's
good.
That's my fellow water sign. Don't do him like that.
Yo, what, Aquarius?
What?
I'm tripping.
Aquarius is an air sign.
Well, no, Aquarius is a water barrier. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, he's a Pisces. I'm a Scorpio.
Right. Oh, you
don't do that.
My daughter's a Scorpio. Y'all we're
amazing.
Y'all everywhere. That's all. My dad's
in
a
your
Scorpio.
life, that means it's just something you need to learn.
My dad's a Scorpio. My daughter's a Scorpio. I'm in the middle with the team.
Did you have unconditional love in your life when you were younger?
For my sister.
We're really good teachers of unconditional love.
From a Taurus. Scorpios.
My sister's a Taurus. Amber's a Taurus.
Yeah, April 24th. What's up, Amber? I just gave out your birthday because
Do you know you're the best sign, so you don't say
who that?
Sag game.
When you have to ask.
Anyway, this is the Enigma Sept Hour. We got Springtime.
You gotta ask. You can't be the best.
Yo, haters gonna hate.
Hey, y'all haters on hate. Haters gonna hate on all streaming apps.
I don't know how to hate.
Boy, Enigma September, featuring real thorough. Now, all the YouTube viewers, hey, remember to click down below, like, drop a comment, and share. Most importantly, hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell, like Troubelle. Boom, hit that bell ding, so you can get the notifications whenever I go live or I post content on the podcast, or on YouTube. To my podcast listeners, you can find the live stream of the Enigma Sept Hour on YouTube at www.youtube.com/Enigmasept927. Also, too, you on YouTube, make sure to check out my man Tarif Knockout. He just dropped a new video. He remixed some Halsey song, I guess. Halsey.
Support your local artists.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a dope video. That's my bro. So I'm gonna give him a shout out. Speaking of my bros, my Libra bro, Big Low, you can check out his page at youtube.com/Big Low Hip Hop and check out his Ill Coffee vlog. You're guaranteed to learn something each time. My man on tour right now. He's going through the Midwest. He was in Milwaukee a couple of days ago, Cincinnati, and you know what I'm saying, he posting vlogs or whatever. Ain't gonna front. He producing doper content than I am, so y'all make sure to check that out. So, but also too, speaking of checking stuff out, you can check out this episode and the other 36 episodes at www.freedomtrainradio.com, as well as iTunes, Google Podcasts, Stitcher, and pretty much any other podcast holder outside of Spotify. I've been telling y'all for 5 weeks I'm gonna get that together. I'm gonna do it one day. One day you're gonna go to Spotify. The Enigma Sept Hour gonna pop up on your ass, and you'll be like, "Oh,
trying
snap.
to listen, we trying to support."
Hey, I need it. So, hey, y'all, if you watch, listen to the last episode, that's your boy. But yeah, if you go to any of the podcast holders, just search the Enigma Sept Hour or Freedom Train Radio presents the Enigma Sept Hour. It should pop up. Yeah, support your boy and let me know what you think. You know what I'm saying? Any comments, negative or positive, let me know. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to grow, I'm trying to learn, and y'all are my test subjects. Let me know what's good. Also, too, anybody out there, if you want to get some shine, you know what I'm saying, you can hit me up with a drop for the podcast. Big up the Black Tarzan, Devon Deshaun. Together they Loser Lab, as well as Mr. Gnarly, you know what I'm saying, from Central Florida. They already blessed us, you know what I'm saying, with their drops. Now, if you want to hit me with a drop, you can hit me up, just send an MP3 to my email at enigmasept@gmail.com. That's enigmasept@gmail.com. State your name, state, you know what I'm saying, your business, whatever it may be, and just add you are listening to the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby, just like I do every week. Boom, I put you on. People figure out, you know, they can hear your voice. You can brag like, I'm on Enigma Sept podcast. And like, who's Enigma Sept? I'm like, hey, it's this guy who got a podcast. I'm like, I don't know about it. And like, listen so you can hear me. And that's how it works. The barter system.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're gonna get into the first joint, man. I got my man Joedi already synced up, so we're gonna get into this In Love. You know what I mean? That's we getting the vibes right. You know what I'm saying? Trying to make it a little sultry, if you will. So yeah, y'all rock to this. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
If I told you how I feel, would you believe?
Boom. So, guys out there in YouTube land,
so
why can't I hear the song? Because you got to listen to the podcast to hear the songs.
Hi, Facey.
Facey, what up, bro?
Hey, Jeans.
Oh, Jeans always in here. Man, hey, look, I think I rocked this shirt too much. That's all it is. Come on. You ain't even to get me messed up. I need some Crips, dog. Yeah, man. Shouts out to everybody in the building. You know what I'm saying? Genius, Facey, Shelby. I may have steal that name. Wow.
You're gonna name your next child.
Make me a boy. I gotta have a boy. I can't have no
nice name. You know?
I can't have no girl. Mackenzie ain't having that.
Oh, well.
So yeah, I make another baby. It got to be a boy.
I understand. I asked for a brother. I never got one.
Right.
Mother.
A Scorpio
But you
life,
know.
I told you.
You got me.
The kids ain't having none of that.
Shoot.
Come in here with another girl.
Okay.
Girl gonna end up in the tree somewhere.
Probably.
She don't like flipper bait.
I didn't say I didn't like flipper.
No, not you, my
I thought you were talking
daughter.
about me.
No,
Oh.
Mackenzie come in and see flipper bait and be like, what's she doing here? I'm like, it's an inflatable dolphin, baby.
That's the other woman. Okay.
Right.
She said, hold up. When I'm here, she needs to be in the back.
Right. My daughter was trying to pop flipper bay, jump on flipper bay, trying to jump on her like,
Yeah, she don't like
die.
her. She don't like
So,
her. She's
yeah.
trying to get her out of here.
I can't have no daughter. I ain't trying to have no more kids anyway. Maybe it's gonna be a one and
Everybody
done.
always say that, then they end up with three.
I ain't no Nisa. Nisa gonna fight me.
Don't talk about my sister.
Talking about all your sisters tonight.
Don't talk about because
Candace got Elba and Nisi out the way.
Okay, it's 4 of us.
I'm coming for Candace. It's
4 of
coming.
us. We will beat you up.
Coming for all of them. Nah, I love y'all, man. Can't help but love y'all. God.
We're lovable people.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Look, I have.
Oh my gosh.
I hope y'all listen to the podcast so that y'all can hear this song.
Yo, this song fire, so y'all better do that. Missing out on a tree. Again, like I said earlier, go to any podcast holder, you know what I'm saying? Just put in the Enigma Sept Hour, boom. There you go. And it'll be posted on Monday. Let me add that. It'll be posted on Monday. So just check that out. They ain't Facey. Appreciate you, bro. You know what I'm saying? A little cut. I know you're talking about me, dog. You know what I mean?
No, you didn't.
Yo.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, let me back up. Let me get out the frame. Like, let y'all get all these vibes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, hey.
Look.
Oh.
Even the socks, they looking good because universe knew. Okay.
I'm impressed. Appreciate you, boy. I'm gonna talk about you later, man. Once we get into this next segment.
Tomboy tees right now, okay?
I was getting tomboy.
TLC
But it
tees.
works.
Okay.
You do
I
get,
told you,
yeah.
sexy's not me.
Yeah, you do got the T-bars joint popping. Yeah.
I like that, you know. She handles sexy. I handle awkward.
Yeah.
Troubelle always, she
I
always
can handle
bang.
sexy because I can fight.
I can fight.
She can fight too, but
Oh, you
don't
creepy
do
niggas out there.
sexy.
Let me get my Denzel finger. Oh, you creepy niggas out there trying to holler at Troubelle. We gonna knock you out. Nah,
Just because I'm small don't mean I don't pack a punch.
I can believe, I can believe, skinny people know how to
hold
scrap.
you down and she gon'
Because what I look like letting people beat me up?
Hey, we back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. That was my man Joedi with In Love. And right now he is definitely in love. Proud of my man. Yo, keep doing your thing, boy. Again, if you want to listen to that, you can check out the podcast every Monday. It'll be posted. Those on the podcast, you missing out on some good content on YouTube. So you missed out on Springtime Boots. Now I don't know the character name.
Jake the dog.
Jake the dog.
My favorite show.
What's the name of the show?
Adventure Time.
Adventure Time.
Yes.
I've seen like a couple of episodes.
I am a big ass kid, so I watch.
Yeah, you are a jit. So
I'm not that young.
I'm just that old, but hey,
Kind of
I'm
grown.
yeah, she got a whole kid out here.
that age you at least 5 years.
Okay. It really.
Real talk. Hey,
Listen, I feel 30 already.
I feel 45.
I'll be like, ooh,
Tired.
Is baby girl even walking yet?
Oh, she been walking.
Yeah,
Since
Amber told me
Christmas.
she like, man, no, she.
She said she was sick of crawling everywhere. She said, I need to get around faster.
Let me
I
get up.
think she was just too classy to crawl for real because it looked like she ain't really like. I gotta touch the floor. I gotta put my legs.
Right.
And she only crawled with one leg
Yeah,
down.
she
She would
like-
crawl
she
with
really
one.
didn't want to touch the
Yeah,
floor.
she
She
would
was just
crawl
like-
with one knee up and one knee down because she was just like, nope, I'm not doing this.
Yeah. Nah, I think Mackenzie was chilling. She was like, I'm straight. Even now, like, I guess I'm the only person that pick her up. So every time I see her, she just be like, I'm like,
You know what
pick my
it is.
daughter up.
But don't change things now.
Right. She gonna be like 7. I'm gonna be like, look, baby,
You're
Daddy.
heavy.
So yeah. Well, anyway, let's get into the local happenings, man. Tomorrow, supposedly it's gonna be a hustle day, a celebration of Nipsey Hussle life here in Tallahassee. Posted from noon to 5. It's put together by AJ and AJ Management and Breadwinner Barbecue. I just got word my homeboy and Enigma Sept Hour alum Rothoro will be performing around 3:15.
Yay.
So if
I'm
you're
a
interested,
fan.
check that out.
Yay.
Yeah, Rothoro a beast.
He should be famous already.
Very
He really
He
should.
should be a millionaire already.
Yes.
Hey, lifers
We're
in
trying to
the
get you
building.
there. We're trying to get you there.
Definitely. Also, last week, was it last Saturday? Actually, we had the Dreamer and I can't ever say this word.
Anarchist.
Thank you. Newspaper journalism. My degree is in newspaper journalism. I know how to write, not broadcast. Featuring my man Jamal Steele and Johnny Panic. Again, like I said, it was last Saturday at the Bark. Actually, if you listen to the YouTube joint, if you look at the videos below or on my page, I'm starting a new content called Enigma Sept Hour and Next, which will just be extra stuff outside of just doing the podcast, doing instant interviews on the street stuff. So first episode, I interviewed my man Jamal and my man Johnny outside of the venue. So y'all make sure to check that out, get them numbers up. Everybody was dope, including myself, because I kill it every time. Shout out to my man JC out there in the West Coast right now. But you know what I'm saying? I did my third dizzle. I was good. The craziest thing was my man Johnny Pate. So my man's bisexual. That's cool. Ain't no, you know what I'm saying, no beef or whatever. He wasn't like when he had a bisexual flag up, he was just rhyming. But he said like the craziest shit that like threw me the hell off. Funny shit I heard all year. My man was like, yo, as a bisexual rapper, I come up to rap shows and I feel anxious. He was like, then I remember I can go to the hater's house and fuck their parents. And we're just like, yeah, you can, bro. Hey, more power to you. But yeah, that was wild. But shout out to my man Johnny Panic. He did his thing or whatever, and we're still on tour. So you can follow them. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Both give a dope show. And again, much appreciated. I'm glad I can be a part of that. Also, too, this past Wednesday, Submissive Sounds had the hip hop showcase over at the Junction. Had my man Facey performing. He in the chat room right now. Can you see right now, bro? I'm reading these notes, but we're gonna see what y'all talking about in a minute. Man, Facey performed, Bit Skinny, Sean Elazar, the Evolutionaries, which is Bit Skinny, and my man Pharaoh, Kyrique, who I missed, and my apologies. The Beast killed and DJ Killing, who was also in the Enigma Sept Hour. You know what I'm saying? Was DJing. Yeah. Shout out to Dr. Lisa. You know what I'm saying? Dope event.
She be putting together some shows.
Yeah. The Junction is just a dope venue off top. So yeah. Shouts out to Sean Elazar. Probably saying his name wrong, but he was really dope. I really like his set.
He's really talented.
Yeah. He I got my eyes on him. Pause. Like I really think he's gonna be the next one up. So man had a lot of swag, a lot of confidence or whatever. Like I said, Facey was alright. Facey was alright. Sean called Facey out, not on the bad tip, but he was just like, yo, he was talking about being hydrated. And like Facey did his whole set like in a hoodie. He was like, no, how you do?
Crouching.
Right. And then like Facey active.
He got the most durable knees I've ever seen.
Right. Okay. Down like this. Yeah, my man was in. Yeah.
Oh, with the one leg up.
Like a beat up person spring. Yeah, springtime can beat people up. And the popular form of crawling though is one leg up. Mm-hmm. I don't want my daughter doing a one leg up though.
I mean,
nope.
Sis said she don't want no dark knees. She's like, I don't need to stuff up what's new. Okay.
My daughter be trying to twerk a little bit, like sit your ass down.
Let her learn it here rather than anywhere else.
I don't want to learn nothing. You learn how to bake head bounce.
But she going to that's a reality. Yeah, sis gonna get old and she gonna be back.
No, she gonna be bank head bouncing. Man,
hitting that Tina.
They be like, you know how to twerk? Nope, I know how to bank head. That's what she gonna learn. I'll be dead now. I love my daughter. Like it was crazy. Like she loved music.
That's good.
Like I got to like throw you away because she be here trying to sing. Yeah, she get that guitar over there. She be strumming and she'll get the mic. She be,
and see kids who are really introduced to stuff like that early on, their brains, can suck up so much more.
Right.
So
yeah, definitely
smart.
I gotta get this money because she gonna want guitar lessons. Yeah, I gotta pay for
those
it.
Those are not cheap
at all, and she gonna learn what I never learned. So hey, that's next generation. Anyway,
good parenting. Good parenting.
I'm trying. Shout out to her mama too. My man Otis got the night of bars that'll be popping up on the 28th. So I'm thinking, we got another week. I'll probably say it again next week. So I think that's next Sunday or next Saturday, whatever. So on the 28th, there's a lounge from 8 to midnight, $7 cover, $10 for couples. So, you know what I'm saying? You want to save a couple bucks, you know what I'm saying? Bring your boo, your Sean, jump off, whoever, play it off, whatever.
Escalated.
Real fast.
Your thotty, whatever the name is.
Don't
now.
get caught up now.
Right. Your wife pull up behind you.
Don't let her friends see you out with somebody else.
Get that quick text, like I see your man. I see, what was the little city girl thing? I got your, I can get your man. Yeah. I
Drop the Y in your.
I like JT.
Yeah.
Once she get out,
she the rapper. Free JT, please.
Once she get out, I'm gonna snatch that.
Please.
Why is JT the only one? What's she locked up for?
Fraud, man.
Why is she the only one locked up?
Because she was the only one that was there.
Yo,
Miami was like, yo,
I don't believe that.
I don't need nobody's social security.
That I'm letting you commit fraud.
No snitching. So yeah.
So she was her pimp.
No.
That's what that sounds like. So
got some tea over here.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Hey,
that's
all I know.
Ain't about to have me fighting the city girls, so I'm about it. So
all I know, JT can get it. That's all I know, and not JT money. Don't get it confused. Nah. I'm old. Anyway, let's get into the news. You know what I'm saying? That was more local stuff. If you want more information, you can check out my IG, or my Twitter. Check me on IG at Enigma Sept. My Twitter, Enigmasept9. Yeah, that's it. So anyway, let's get into news. All the hip hop heads was good. Today is the 25th anniversary of Illmatic. Temperature check. Is that album older than y'all?
By a year. By some months, actually. By some months. Okay. Just woo. I was probably just born.
Yeah, I wasn't born yet.
Shit.
I was still in the womb.
You know,
sounds like my man Big Job. Damn.
I told you I'm a Scorpio. I was born at the end of the year.
Yeah. That's how my daughter is. Like, she's gonna be in school and was like, you're behind. But yeah. So all the hip hop heads one album that's sometimes arguably the greatest hip hop album of all time just turned 25. So yeah, shouts out to that. If you want to burn that, do that.
Yes.
Yeah. Nasir Jones. I don't know his middle name. Ula or some crap. Ula. Nas Ula something. Jones, yeah. So other news, not so happy news. G Harbo out of Chicago was arrested for battery in Atlanta. Jumped on his baby mama. Gotta relax, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Apparently, and then make it worse, I think she's pregnant. They say she's pregnant by another dude.
That's why he jumped on her, because she's pregnant.
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, jeez.
But you know what I mean? But what's crazy is she ain't pregnant by no scrub, like buddy, like a UFC fighter. So he definitely ain't gonna jump on a new baby daddy of all people. You may want to watch his back. He in Atlanta. He in Chicago.
Picking and choosing fights, but you picked the wrong one.
Yeah, man. And if she got his seed, boy. Yeah, I said I'm 2000.
Listen, I can't do all that crouching shit that you be doing. Basically.
Yo. But yeah, man. So GR, bro, man, get your life together, bro. Baby mom, she gonna do what she gonna do.
Like mine is always on vibrate.
Yeah, Nicki Minaj. Yeah, y'all put y'all stuff, put it on vibrate.
It stay on vibrate. That's why don't be answering phone calls. So if I don't be answering your phone call, it's not because I'm you.
People be calling me right after work, like, no, my phone been on silent all day. I'm not gonna pick
I'm
up.
not looking for no phone calls.
Right. My phone dry, super dry. Ain't no thirst. Yeah, Nicki Minaj news. She separated from her longtime management team, featuring G. Roberson and Cortez Bryant. Tez Bryant is the mastermind behind Lil Wayne, as well as Drake and the whole Young Money situation. So I guess she figured, it's time to switch it up. It bees that way sometimes. Bees in the trap.
Yeah.
Y'all see what I did there? I can be smart sometimes. But hopefully everything work out. You know what I'm saying? You got to revamp this longevity. So that's what happened. Speaking of longevity or the lack thereof, my man Dave East came out and proclaimed that Old Town Road is whack. It's super whack with a cape on. Well, I just got that. I was wondering why he said with a cape on, but it's super whack, like super. Yeah,
That's funny, but
Just-
but like,
Well,
why does
man.
it matter?
yeah, right.
Why are you mad? All this trash music in the world, you got to pick out one person.
That's how I feel. Like we mentioned earlier, like I don't look at Lil Nas X to be the next Eminem or Kendrick Lamar, but this the song bumping for what it is.
That shit's
Fuck it.
hype.
Yeah, that
why
shit.
we just can't support each other?
Yeah, like bro, relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
If you don't like it, then just don't talk about it.
yeah, just,
Oh,
just
you
like
see how easy that was?
just talk what you like about, bro. But Dave, Dave easy cool. He made dope music, so. But yeah, people kind of got in his ass pause about that. Actually, Lil Nas X with a clip from Kevin Hart, who basically was indicating that some people just like being negative. When they see everyone going towards something, they gotta be that one person that be like, nah, I ain't with that. That's exactly what he said.
Not cute.
Yeah, exactly what Kevin Hart said. So, and yeah, I think that's what the case is. You know what I mean? But yeah, Dave just gotta do what he doing. Like he got the type of music that, you know what I'm saying, can ride. But hey, Lil Nas X got a lick. It is what it is, bro. Speaking of lick and bees in the trap, Beyonce
Yes, Queen.
dropped Homecoming, the film and soundtrack.
I'm gonna watch that tonight.
Yes, Queen. I'm going to watch her tonight.
I'm gonna let y'all vibe.
All help Beyonce.
Okay. If you hating, you're just purely hating. If you don't like her, you're purely hating. It's purely hate.
How you gonna hate from outside the club? Okay.
Yo, I can't even front. I was kind of, shaky about it. Like, I don't like live albums. The only live album I think I ever really vibe to is by Duism Live. That's what.
You're
So
missing out on a lot of great
yeah,
live
I
albums.
just-
like Frankie Beverly and Meg.
yeah, I don't like listening to an album and I hear like shh. I'm like, oh. I want my albums to be clean.
Earth Wind.
Um,
I'm just saying. You got.
But I listened to it, listened to some of it. Then I was afraid because like they label each song, so it's like 40 tracks. I'm like, yo, it's like a 2-hour album, like Chris or some crap. But then to it, and I realized it's the
flow.
concert, so it's chopped up. And I didn't realize how much I really like Beyonce because all the shit was hitting.
Oh
my god, damn.
Okay, she knows what the people.
Yeah.
She been doing it for so
She's a
long.
businesswoman.
Right. And it is like I knew my favorite song from her was Me, Myself, and I. That's
a really good choice.
Always my favorite song. But really, one of the few. Now I haven't been through all of Beyonce's discography, so she got other songs that's in this lane.
Mm-hmm.
Forgive me, but it's kind of one of the few songs or only songs I know that sound like really R&B-ish versus kind of like the girl running the world, single lady, all that kind of like poppy stuff. So
each of her albums has a different genre,
like low
like
vibe.
she's heading for. I'm not gonna say that it is a specific genre, but it has a theme,
right.
I guess.
I think the joint before
Dangerously in
Lemonade was kind
Love.
of more sultry.
Yeah,
But-
you see how
yeah.
she
But Me, Myself, and I is kind of like that really
that album
standard
was
R&B joint. Yeah. But I forgot the song. This song number 2. It gotta be number 2. The joint Freedom. She did with Kendrick.
I
That
listened to that
is
yesterday.
officially my number 2 favorite Beyonce song. Like, cause she just did a clip of it. And I was like, God dang, I really love this song. I don't listen to it enough. Yeah, I gotta put Beyonce in my mix a little bit more.
You
But
gotta stop
check it out.
Respect my dog.
She got the film out. Michelle Obama gave her props, so you know what's good. Speaking of films, my man Donald Glover put out Guava Island with everybody side piece of Rihanna. I said side piece because Beyonce is the wife, so Rihanna. Because Beyonce is the queen.
Some respect.
You gotta put Rihanna. You can't have 2 kingdoms. If you got a second kingdom, then
All this world we got, why we can't have more than one
yeah,
queen?
I guess we can have more than one queen. So
All hell Riri. What do you?
yeah, Riri,
We love
the
her
Navy.
too.
Cash Army is an army, better yet a Navy. But yeah, she's in there with all her forehead glory. Right, that forehead was super big. But I like Rihanna. I like thick Rihanna. and I like big forehead.
You like thick crease.
Yeah. She was, as a matter of fact, I kind of, when she started getting skinny, I was like, I'm straight. But no, I take it back. When she first came out, I was like, hey, and I was like, oh, she's 16 and I'm 24. You all right? Do your little run the river thing. Cool. Upon the replay or whatever it was. Like, that's cute. You know what I'm saying? Then she got older and then she started slimming down. I was like, hey, cool music. Physically, you straight. But then like last year she got thick. I'm like,
she been eating and smoking.
Hey, Rihanna.
Eating and smoking and making. She said I ain't making them.
Right.
And she's stressed out because she ain't making them.
Yeah.
Okay. Making makeup, that's easy.
I am all here for.
Sit down and
I'm all here for thick Rihanna.
Do that from my top on a yacht. This color.
Yo, so hey, y'all check that out. Also, too, I realized I dance like Donald Glover. I didn't realize that. Yeah,
I'm judging
I saw the clip. Yeah,
he needs to stop.
Ask your sister. Ask Emma.
He needs to stop.
You both need to be stopped.
Yeah, I be at work. I be.
That's not right. That's not right how you be doing people.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, dang. And then I'm running out of time. We're gonna get into this Kodak T.I. situation. Well, I'm just gonna wrap it up like I did last week, man. Fuck the dumb niggas. You know what I mean? Nigga Nipsey, you know what I'm saying? His spirit gonna run a piece. Niggas gonna do dumb shit. And karma came back on that nigga anyway. You know what I'm saying? In regards to nigga try to come out of Canada with guns and drugs and got hemmed up. So real niggas gonna rise, fake niggas gonna get caught up. So not saying that Kodak can't be a real nigga at times, but sometimes, hey, when you do fuck shit, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? You gotta own up to that shit.
You gotta get checked.
When you do clown, the clown come back, baby.
Troubelle just said it. So without further ado, man, we're gonna go into the next track and we're gonna get into this interview so y'all can learn the real girl Springtime. You know what I mean? And y'all gonna learn too why I think her and her sisters are imprinted on me on some Twilight shit. So we're gonna learn about that. Until then, this is my man Intricate with Aurie with Run Gang. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
You got time.
Man, I swear I do this junk every freaking week and be thinking, Monique said Donald shaped like a loaf of bread. No.
He is though.
Yo, hey, I wish I was shaped like a loaf of bread.
He shaped like a loaf of bread
damn.
that you let it get squished. That when you let
I ain't even mad at my man.
Put at the bottom of the bag.
You fuck up and put the milk next to that shit.
Y'all keep this coming. I'm gonna be right back.
Okay, what you don't know. Your girl could have been
okay.
I'm just kidding. No, I couldn't. Honestly, we need to stop playing and get our own little show going. You know, I feel like we interesting enough. She's gonna have a cage. I'm gonna put her in a cage because all of this moving around, the booty bread. Shelby said he looked like the booty bread nobody want to eat. Oh, with the dent in it. That's his waist.
Meanwhile,
what are
while
we
this
talking
song's
about?
still going, let me tell y'all about this story, right?
Well, you got a minute.
Okay, it's only gonna take a minute. Boom, pow. So, how would y'all feel if you went to somebody's house the first time, right? And asked you if you want a sandwich, and they bought you about 2 slices of booty bread. That was your sandwich, like both of the slices with your meat and your cheese and shit. How you gonna
I'm
feel?
gonna eat it.
That's not gonna make you feel no type of
No. If that's the bread you got left.
No, Spring, that's not the bread. That's
well, I don't mind. Bread is bread, my nigga. I'm not wasteful.
Y'all saying like the bottom piece of the bread? Like
yes.
That's the best toast.
They purposely gave you
It's the best toast.
It tastes weird as a sandwich. I could tell you that.
Yeah, because the texture kind of.
Yes, it's not a good sandwich.
That's disrespectful. If all you got is the booty bread,
you're wasteful. You wasted.
Just give me the meat and cheese.
Just throw that out. As soon as you get the bread, just throw that piece out. Like, no, ain't nobody gonna eat that. Yeah, we.
It is a sin to be wasteful.
Make Spring some toast.
It is a sin. It is people starving.
Yeah, we gonna get the heaven and God gonna be like,
problems, y'all. These are first world problems.
Yo, we in the first world.
We are privileged.
All the kings gonna get my ass. All right, okay.
I'm taking correct. Oh, you talking about my woe?
Yeah.
Well, I'm finna.
All right, we back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. It's your boy Enigma Sept with Springtime. Troubelle living up to her name, causing trouble in my and Flipper Bay for those in YouTube land. Again, that was my man Intricate with little sis Aurie with Run Game. And we're finna run this game, this R&B game, this soul game, this singing game, you know what I'm saying, with the only and the one. Springtime, Alex Springtime Manning in the building. What's going on,
Don't
sis?
call me by my real name if we're not friends.
I'm your bro. So.
I'm just kidding.
Hey, I better be a friend.
What
Facey need friends. What? Oh, he retracted a message. Wow, I didn't know you can retract messages.
Me
Nah, he
neither.
took the message back.
My man making edits.
Changed my mind.
Right. I see the whole message and it disappeared. Yo,
I was in the middle of
Facey, what you got going on, bro? All right, so Facey time was two weeks ago. We here for springtime. What's going on with you, sis?
I've been working. That's what I do. I go to work and then I come and I work some more.
Word.
I've been working on an EP and I've been working hard on it and it's done. It's done, y'all.
Okay.
It'll be out next month. We're having an album release party May 28th at Nefertari's. It's going to be hosted by none other than Keith Rogers. You know? Who else? Okay, Shake and BG. I love me some Keith. Keith is always supporting me in everything I do. But yeah, I that's really just what I go to work and then I go home and I work on my music because that's my career. You know, I just go to work so I can pay for my career for real. Yeah, honestly, I'm not interesting. I'm boring. I'm really boring. I go home, chill with my baby. I write. You know, I watch movies. I sleep whenever I can.
Sounds a good life to me.
Yeah. I ain't complaining, you know. It's just not interesting to other people. They're like, what you be up to?
Man, let people be the
shit.
Let people be the decider of that. Decider, that word?
I guess you're right. I live the normal life, you know.
Yeah.
Hopefully I continue to live like this as things go on.
Right.
Because I don't like being in the limelight and all of that.
How does that work though? Because I mean, especially you want to be a performer, wanting to share your music to as many people as possible, but then also want to be in the shadows.
It is really difficult, honestly, because I am the type of person who needs a lot of alone time. Like even with us being best friends, people think that we're with each other 24/7. I think that's really weird because we both like being in our own space. You know, so we spend a lot of the time in our rooms, in the corner, in the dark, like this. Like when we lived together, I would, what you doing? Nothing. Sitting in the corner watching TV, you know, because that's how we are. But yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for a really long time. Like, how am I going to do this? Like, I don't want to have to put on a different persona. Yeah, because that's not the type of person that I am. I feel like I am who I am at all times. Right. Yeah. So
I feel like your music is good enough that people are going to like you. You're a good person. You're funny. You're interesting. You have a great voice. That's enough.
Yeah, you know, I want people to focus on the music, not on my personal life, because you're not getting any of that anyway. Like we said before in the beginning, I'm a Scorpio, so I'm a very private person. Man. So I'm not going to be sharing a whole bunch of stuff with you because that's how I keep my sanity too. Because I've also noticed that some of my favorite artists, they kept that part of themselves out of the limelight, and that's how they kept their sanity. You know, a lot of the people I follow didn't have these nervous breakdowns, aren't doing hardcore drugs. And, you know what I'm saying? Because they knew the balance. So that's what I'm really trying to do right now. Like I'm trying to be more active actually now because I feel like for me to want people to listen to my music, they need to see my face. They need to know who I am. They need to speak with me and know what kind of person I am. So I'm trying to go to more shows and, you know, interact with people more often so that they can see that I am a real person outside of the music. But that's what I want them to focus on.
That's the music.
Little focus on my music. Yeah, because you learn a lot about me through my music because that's how I express my emotions. That's how I express my thoughts and what I think about things. It's easier for me to write than it is for me to speak sometimes. Right. You know, because it's a lot going on in my head.
Because you're a Scorpio, you think about everything and then you keep it to yourself.
And keep
Trust
it to
me,
myself.
I know.
And my Mercury's in Libra, so I see everything from all perspectives and all of that. So it's just like it's a lot going on. I'm always processing stuff. So it'll come out like word vomit and people don't be knowing what the hell I be talking about. So it's better for me to write it down. So, and I found that music and poetry helped me out a lot. So that'll be my way of balancing for real. Just let me create.
You got me thinking about my daughter, man. Like I can imagine her.
She's gonna be a real interesting person.
Yeah. Oh, that's off top of my daddy. She's gonna be weird.
We're one of a kind. You'll never find anybody else like us.
Yeah, but yes, knowing that, seeing her develop and get into music, and then knowing that she's gonna have those Scorpio traits because she's a Scorpio, her mama was Scorpio, her granddad is Scorpio. So yeah.
Yeah,
so,
you are for real surrounded.
Yeah. Trust me, I know. I know about some Scorpios. But speaking of that, because it's crazy seeing her develop and seeing her getting that love of music, love into music. So when do you remember like music being important to you and you wanted to
the beginning of time.
It?
Since it's with music included.
Okay.
Like my parents, they love music. Like music was always playing in our house. We were always in a musical area. I went to church with them often, and everybody in my family was in the choir. Like whether you could sing that well or not, you were in the choir. Your ass was background singing in that choir.
You didn't get the night, but
but you're gonna be singing.
Yeah, right.
Or if you don't know the words, you better we got the hymn book for you, right? You page 237. That is exactly my church, okay? When you got the church elders. That is my church. Okay, so we're country. You ain't got that much stuff to do other than the music and run up the dirt road.
Right.
So that's what I wanted to spend most of my time doing and I followed everything my dad did. So he was the more creative person in the house. So he did art, he did music, he always took me to like zoos and all kind of stuff like that. He paid attention to the type of things that I liked and he nurtured that. And so I feel like that's the reason why I love music so much, because he noticed and was just like, okay, well, you like to sing. I'm going to play music that you like so you can sing along to it.
Right.
Or I'm going to buy you a microphone or, when I was 3, they asked me to do a solo of Yes, Jesus Loves Me. And I got up there and I made it theatrical as hell. Just, yes, Jesus loves me. I like dramatic as hell. But they were just like, go Alex. Like everybody in my family was like, just do it.
Right.
Right. They were supportive. So it's just from the beginning of time, I've always loved music.
I see my daughter all in that.
Yeah.
Yes. And speaking of your daddy, what in the world does this man do to imprint y'all on me? Okay, for those who don't know, a lot of people don't. All right, so Alex has 3 other sisters, and Alex Springtime has 3 other sisters, and I've met them in different areas of my life without them all being connected.
It's so interesting.
It's weird. So first one, which I thought was the oldest because she was the first that popped up, was Niecy. Her oldest son, was on my flag football team. One of my flag football teams. Matter of fact, he over there. I can see his picture over there. That's how I met Niecy. Outlaw Beats.
Coach,
my man Joe.
Too.
You know what I mean? He on that picture over there too. And then I met Candace. She just showed up at one of the concerts. She was friends with
an art lover.
Yeah. That's I was thinking about this earlier. I was like,
all pretty artistic.
Yeah, she was. I don't even want to say a fan because one, like she was a fan. Anything about a fan of me, but I met her being me performing, and then she be in the crowd. But she came up with chick Apple that we was friends. I mean, we still friends, but that was the situation. Anyway, she happily married now, so we're not gonna talk about that. So anyway, met Candace that way. And then a little bit of time later, met Springtime, her being an artist. I think you had performed with somebody, or
I think so. I think you and JC came up to me.
Oh, good. Yeah, you came up to the station. Did you come up to the station with Cap 6 now?
I did.
That one time it was you and what's baby girl name?
Anala.
But no, the other one with the bald hair.
That is
they do the makeup.
Oh, wait, what?
She do the makeup. I can't think of a baby girl name right now.
The only bald friend I got is Angelica.
Is it? I don't know. Anyway, I remember the picture. We was all in front of the WVFS sign or whatever. Yeah, it was Cap 6.
Was this when I was still pregnant?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think you was maybe like 4 or 5.
4 or 5 months pregnant. Yeah.
I
think it was before. Because I was 7 months pregnant during Melanie Fest.
Because I don't even think they even like see you. You like you kind of like did like this and was like, oh.
Yeah, and then everybody was like, oh my God. You're pregnant.
And so I'm thinking that was it. I'm already like tripping out. Like, all right, I'm at these 3 sisters in 3 different aspects. I go to work. For those who don't know, I work for the Florida Department of Revenue. Do your taxes, nigga.
You already late.
You already late. The IRS. But yeah, so I go up there. Chick come up one day. Boom, boom, boom. We talking, and I don't even know how I figured out.
Is it our last name?
Nah, it wasn't the last name. I think she had said something. I was like, "Oh, that's your sister." I'm like, "I mean, they your sister." I'm like, "What in the world? Y'all imprinted on me on some like Edward from Twilight type shit."
I mean, here in Tallahassee, you can't run away from a Manning.
Yeah, I know groups of siblings. I ain't never had that happen with just a group outside of y'all. Like y'all dad did something. Like maybe he knows something. Maybe he was there when I was born or something. He's like, he's gonna be protecting my daughters. He was
a special kind of man. So
yeah. Yeah. Now I gotta protect them. now I gotta feel like I gotta turn into a werewolf and shit anytime somebody threaten them.
We have that effect on people. Okay.
Well, yeah. So that's the whole story, and that's why springtime. It's little sis. So shouts out to Amber. Shouts out to Candace. Shouts out to Nisi. Yeah, I ain't gonna front Candace. You gotta get it though.
Hi, sisters, if you're watching.
Don't tell Candace that. She's not gonna listen to this podcast.
You don't know.
Of course not.
You gonna hear just that part?
Yo, Pat, erase that, bro. Get rid of that. I don't need Candace looking at me weird. Our Treble looking at me weird. Already. Troubelle.
Oh.
I already told her. Yeah. If I was a little younger. Good thing I'm an old man. So anyway, who are your influences coming up though?
Whoever my parents were listening to. My mom listened to a lot of gospel music. So
same here.
All Black people, we have influences from gospel music. My mom liked all the Winans and Yolanda
Adams.
Yes, Yolanda Adams and Mary. I don't listen to gospel music, y'all, so please forgive me.
No,
I'm heathen.
Trust me. The thing at my job, he called me John P. Key. I was like, who? And then I saw him. I was like, yeah.
Sorry. Kirk Franklin. My dad, though, he liked R&B, but it's specifically women in R&B, which I really appreciated because he introduced me to SWV, Aaliyah, In Vogue, like all of those groups like that. Like that's what my dad was into, stuff like that. So it was I had a very wide range of music because me and my sister, we like, the contemporary stuff like Maroon 5 and Pink and Britney Spears, blah blah, and NSYNC, all of that. Like so we had a very wide range of what we listened to in our house.
Right.
So influences.
Yeah, like because I know you can like listen to people, and then it's people that like really. Because I know for me, like Biggie and Nirvana really got me into hip hop and rock, respectively. But my influences are really Outkast and Red Hot Chili Peppers. Okay. Those are who I probably listen to most and who I tried to imitate when I did music.
See, I don't think I try to imitate people. Like people always say that I remind them of like Erykah Badu or Jhené Aiko or all these people that I feel like I don't sound anything like.
Right.
But I guess it's also a part of me not knowing what my sound is yet or whatever. I don't really understand that whole concept of knowing a sound. Like I feel like it'll just come when it comes. But for people to ask me like, what is your sound? You'll hear it when I'm performing.
Do you think you have a voice? I mean, clearly you have a voice, but do you know what you anticipate yourself, how you want yourself to sound? Yeah, like if you hear a song, you'll be like, that's kind of pitchy. Let me do this or do that.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I do prematurely hear things in my head before it comes out of my mouth.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm not thinking like, oh, I'm gonna sing this like Erykah Badu, or I'm gonna sing this like such and such. You know, I do. When I was younger, how I learned how to sing. Okay, you cannot learn how to sing if you can't already do it.
Right.
Okay, I just want y'all to know that you cannot. If that's something you naturally cannot do, you cannot learn to do that. I developed. There we go. I developed my talent by listening to artists who did hard stuff that was hard to do for normal people, I guess.
Okay.
So like Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Kiki Wyatt, Brandy, people who did difficult vocal agility type of things, those type of things, and I would try to imitate it. Okay. Because if
that's what I mean by
influence. So I guess those people, those women, I can say those women, Maxwell, Prince. I love me some Prince, y'all. Usher, I really love Usher. Like,
I really ultimate
people
Usher.
Do not know how much Usher is a musical genius. He is a musical genius, and I don't care what anybody says about him. That man understands music. Trey Songz too, and T-Pain. The people who we need to stop sleeping on and thinking that they're just this. No, these people, when they hear music, it is something going on in their brain. So like when I hear what they're doing, even Beyonce, when I hear what they're doing with their voices, I try to do that myself. And honestly, that's how I got my register up as high as I did. Yeah. Copying Mariah Carey. Right. Because I was just like, if I just keep working on it, maybe I can do it one day. Maybe I'll be able to hit a whistle note. And I can, some practice. But it did widen my range because of it was something I paid attention to, and that I knew from the beginning of time that this is something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life. Right. This is how I wanted to make money. This is how I wanted to live. People ask me, what do you want to do in life? I always had 3 options, and they have never changed. Be a singer, be a veterinarian, and be a chef. And to this day, if you ask my friends now, they'll tell you I am still working towards all of those goals. Yeah. Veterinarian is funny for me, being that my favorite movie is Fight Club. So if you've ever watched Fight Club, you know what being a veterinarian, why it's funny. If you haven't watched Fight Club, watch Fight Club, and then you'll get the joke. Huh? She said when you watched it, but you got bad memories. Oh no, you gotta you gotta watch it a couple times. Yeah. It wasn't a crazy scene, but the movie's a lot. Yeah. No, but I used to think I was Dr. Dolittle and all kind of shit, y'all. Yeah, that's really. I really did. I thought I could talk to animals. I used to be in the backyard playing with all the. Oh, did you see that? I was talking to this squirrel, but I was such an odd kid. I really was. I'm like. But yeah. Those are the people I feel like probably influenced me. Whitney Houston, Mariah Carey, Beyonce, Usher, Prince. Those people who vocally are really hard to imitate. Speaking of that, because this is one person and the thing that they have done. A, I want to know if you know about it, and B, I want to know if you have or would you try to imitate this. And it's Layla Hathaway and her singing a chord. Oh, fuck no. I can't. Right. Okay. This lady sung a chord. Listen. I didn't even know what was going on at first. I was like, she is a godsend. Was she the one singing too at one time? Yes. That's what he's talking about. Bro, she was singing a chord. She wasn't singing a note. She was singing a chord. She's not a human. Right. I don't know what Donny Hathaway gave birth to. But woman, that woman is blessed in ways that I accept the blessings that I have, okay? Yeah. And that's not one of them. I'll play anybody. Honestly, I just got hip to her not too long ago. Yeah. You want me to be honest? I was late too. She's like 55 years old. She don't look like it. She don't. I'm about to say what? Yeah, she looked good. She probably not that old. She's probably like 52, but the fact I even learned she was over 50, I'm like, what the world? But yeah, she's been dropping albums since. If you ever watched this, Layla, you look great. And what's the secret? Fantastic. Word. What's the secret? Word. No. But yeah, I know when my limit is. I'm a humble artist. Yeah, you like, boom, you try to hit that whistle. I'm yo, I can't do it all. Okay. Best friend. Yeah, and I tell my friends, tell me when I sound crazy. Yeah. No, you have to go to
maybe go to some monk somewhere in the Himalayas, like
Okay.
teach me the ways of the
I'm gonna have to
Accord.
meditate for 30 years.
Right.
Like,
Be on some Doctor Strange shit. Like,
okay.
yeah, that's wild.
Not in this lifetime.
What would be success for you though?
To just be able to give my mama and my sisters as much money as they need. If you want to be honest.
Word.
I want my family to be taken care of. That's all I really care about. And me, I feel like I'm a real generous person to my detriment. I don't know how to stop saying no sometimes.
Right.
And so I'll give you everything that I have and then be sitting there with nothing.
Scorpio
but I'll be
swag.
fine with it because
Scorpio
I chose
swag.
that. But it's not, I know that that's not smart to do. So I want to be able to take care of everybody and myself at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't care about being famous. I want to travel though. That's success for me to be able to go wherever I want, whenever I feel like it. I like control.
Scorpio.
I like control.
Scorpio.
I know.
Trust me.
I know me.
Scorpio.
So that is success
for
me to be in complete control of myself. That would be amazing. Yeah. And I guess I'm just not realizing I would probably like to have my own label. Yeah. Or just my own production company or something like that. Because I really enjoy production a lot. Like I would feel like I can make beats and some music for other people. Yeah.
Have you studied like music in particular, or was you just kind of like, yo, just bang around?
I tried that in the school system and I didn't enjoy it. I was miserable. And I feel like a lot of that stuff I could have learned on my own because in college, they don't give a fuck about what your learning style is. Mm-hmm. They just want you to know the information.
Yeah, they just teach you.
And music is really hard to learn in your 20s because your brain is set. Your brain is like, you're going to have to force, literally you have to force whatever it is that you're trying to learn. When as a young kid, if I had music programs been more prominent,
like 7, 8 years old,
it would be so much easier for me to grasp it. But like, I don't know what it is, but when it comes to music theory, I am lost. I am confused and it frustrates me and I cry. I cry because I cannot understand it. And I feel stupid, but I know I shouldn't feel that way. Yeah. But I do because but for me to understand music, hearing it and like, I don't know the terms for anything like that. But if you tell me you need me to sing this way, I can do it. Right. But I just can't, all that technical shit, I can't get it. So it's real interesting. So yeah, I do study music. I do listen to it. I pay attention to it. I think I probably hear things sometimes that other people aren't hearing, or pay attention to things that people just think is minimal or minuscule. Music really is a passionate thing for me. Like that is what I love to death. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I've studied it. It was just not in the typical way.
Yeah. Yeah. I got you. All right. Well, we're going to get into it, man. Give y'all a piece of what she bringing to y'all. And y'all really going to get, I think, a more even deeper understanding of what she's saying. Like she said, she put her feelings in her music. And y'all can get that. So we're going to hit y'all with these nightmares. And then springtime or what Springs Freestyle here on the Enigma Sept Hour. You got time, baby.
So you can hear everything, because I rap too.
Oh yeah, you was getting into raps. I listened to earlier. I was like, oh.
Yeah, I'm really trying to expand my creativity, because I feel like my poetry is pretty good. And if I just put a beat to it, it could be, a rap or something. Yeah. So I tried it one day. And
most rappers are poets that just decided to rap on beat or become a pussy poet like Wale.
You feel me? Like
that's what happened with me.
So I was just like, actually Picasso I'm gonna talk about him right now because he's the person who got me into that. First of all, we lived together, me, him, Shelby, and Sai.
Oh, Shelby the room.
Oh yeah, he was the roommate. That was a crazy ass house, y'all.
Shelby with the booty bread.
They were the ones who pushed me into doing more than just music. You know what I'm saying? So Chris was just like one day freestyle. I was like, what? The fuck? Do what? He said freestyle. Like, I want you to. I said, but I sing. No, I want you to rap right now. I said, oh, okay.
Right.
Like, don't bite my head off. And honestly, I'm not that bad at it.
No, not at all. No, you was dope.
Like, I can freestyle for real.
Right.
So I was just like, wow, why am I playing? Why am I Only doing one thing at a
Okay,
time.
Erykah Badu, MC Apples.
I'm just saying, MC Winter Solstice. It's just like, why confine myself to just one thing if, there's so many different outlets. She got me into painting and drawing and stuff like that. Like my boyfriend got me into drawing because he's an architect and stuff like that. So it's like, I have all these people.
Because I'm claiming
speak that, okay?
Period.
Speak that.
Get on your job, bro.
But so I have all these creative people around me, and we all do so many different things. What is the purpose of me sticking to one thing? Especially if I can be good at it,
Right?
Because I'm the type of person that if I am not going to do it 100%, I'm not going to do it. So if I'm not passionate about it, if it's not something I feel I can give my all to or be my best at, what's the point? And I was just like, it's the same. It's just the same to me, for real. Like music, just singing, rapping, poetry, it is all the same to me.
Art and all being creative.
It's just
being
creative. The different ways that you deliver it,
Right.
Singing, you do it with a pretty voice, with poetry, it's just what's up? Are we doing a music video? Okay.
What's up, lady? What's up? I told y'all Mackenzie gonna know how to bank it bounce. That's it. That's all she's gonna have on her repertoire.
But yeah, like I got all these creative people around me. I need to be creative. It's fun. Keeps me from going crazy. Especially because I get lost in my thoughts a lot too. So
doggone Scorpio.
Can't help it, man.
I be saying Mackenzie.
We live in our own world.
I feel bad because it's like even me as a Libra, like I'm the same way. So I just know she's gonna be in her head.
Honey, you're a Libra.
Yeah, I know why y'all don't like us. It's all good.
My mama's a Libra. I just tolerate y'all.
She was trying to figure out how to say it.
No, the big difference between y'all and us is that we think we in our heads. Hold on, let me see. I played Nightmares. We both in our heads. We both idealistic. I think the main difference is you guys don't say nothing to keep people out.
Yeah.
We say a lot
too much
to keep people out. Like we'll give you everything but what we don't want you to hear.
Yeah.
But we'll give you everything so you'll think that we're giving you everything. We're not. On the flip side, y'all just be quiet and don't say shit.
Yeah.
And
we get weighted down by our emotions more often.
Yeah. But the thing about it, October Libras, because they closer to y'all, like my cousin Will, like he way more emotional than me. Mm-hmm. Or matter of fact, I give you an example. T.I. versus Eminem.
Libras like to lag.
They do.
Like who?
Yeah. They like to nag. I dated a Libra woman, and that woman was
because they think that by giving you their advice that they're helping you be a better person.
Dang, she was September Libra.
But their tact.
Yeah, no, probably got tact.
It's like I feel like the tact goes with every other sign. So Scorpios have tact because we're not fucking saying anything to you.
Right.
And then you get Libra and Sagittarius.
Yeah, we're gonna give you everything.
Y'all are just talking. And you're like, oh my God.
Let me tell you something else. I'm gonna speak for my sign. We're the middle. You know what I'm saying? It depends on who the person is, what part of that you get. Because every one of my friends, every person I've been with, everybody I interact with, my people down home is going to tell you, like, everybody has a different, you know what I'm saying? It depends on who you are as a person, who you're going to get as a person. Right. If you're a good person, you're going to get a good person. If you're a shitty person, then you probably don't see the shitty side of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, Sagittarius are in the middle. We care and we don't at the same time. It depends on you.
We don't lie.
I'm going to be the same.
Libras don't lie. We tell the truth. So
that's our thing. We going to be
Shelby.
Who the fuck we are at that moment. If I am mean
fight
at that moment and you're being nice, I'm sorry. I'm not reciprocating every single thing. Like people like to say we're the mirrors of the zodiac, and I don't get it. No, we're not. Because I get it, I guess, because we read the energy. Maybe that's what it is. Because I be knowing for real what the fuck people be thinking.
Yeah.
You really have me fucked up.
Right.
So I'm not finna say anything to you because I want you to understand that what you sound like is stupid.
Right.
I think that's what that is. We want people to hear themselves, so we give them silence. But yeah. What are we talking about right now?
So that's me and Shelby gonna fight talking about Libras.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Libras, we don't.
Yeah, I feel like
we make y'all feel
sometimes
better.
it can go with it can be.
I don't lie.
Like Virgos lack tact, and they're before Libra. They lack it because they think they're being critical. By being critical of you, they think they're improving you. And it's the same thing kind of with Libra, but not as.
Like I think we. Well, you know what? You may be right, Shelby. We may lie mainly because I know we like harmony, so we'll allow to keep peace. Huh? We ain't gonna. He's a hit dog holler.
So he was saying something.
He said being a lie, and I was like, no, we not.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I try to be as truthful as possible, just because
I don't lie.
Of the fairness.
But y'all also try to sugarcoat stuff, though.
Yeah,
you're most likely to fabricate some shit to make somebody feel better, but it backfires on you in the end.
Yeah, that's why I was like, I give them that. We do try to keep peace. I won't lie because of that, but I probably won't.
Fuck the peace. That's
my mom. Okay, my mom is a September Libra. My cousin she comes over my house like every other day, over my mom's house every other day, right? And she's been using my mom's shampoo. So my mom was like, Ariel, you're gonna need to start buying some shampoo. And then she thought about it and she was like, I'll give you the money, but I'm gonna need for you to. She had to edit what she said because she didn't want to come off.
Yeah, we don't like confrontation.
Yeah, you don't. She didn't want to. She didn't want to start an argument. So she said, "You know what? Actually, I'll give you the money, but I need you to go to the store and buy me some more shampoo."
Yeah.
And me, I would have meant what I said the first time.
Yeah,
stop using up all my shit.
That's the way. Yeah, we want like confrontation.
Yeah,
like
you just would have never came back to my fucking house. I would have said, "Get
I don't know about giving her money, but yeah, I probably did something crazy like that. Just would have hit my shampoo. Like if you don't see it, then you just won't use it. Yeah. But again,
I'm shady like that. I'm a
confrontation,
or I'll tell you not to touch it. Like don't bother my stuff
since
you can't replenish stuff. Don't touch it. So how do I know?
I'm confrontational.
So am I.
And we're back. This is the Enigma Sept Hour. We having this. Y'all, if you listen to the podcast, you totally missed out on the Libra, Scorpio, Sag conversation. But hey, y'all lost. You need to go to YouTube. But hey, if you listen to YouTube, the podcast, you missed out on Spring's Freestyle and Nightmares. What was the science between those two joints?
What was the what?
The science. Like, what was the makeup? How did you come up with it?
Nightmare is really old, and I never released it. So
hey, you got exclusives in the building.
You got an exclusive. Behind Nightmare, I found this beat that a boy I went to high school with made, and I was like, "Damn, this shit is cool." And I remember that like
don't say his name. Don't try to hey, let me get the royalties.
I don't even think he's on SoundCloud anymore. Like shit is crazy. So I think I got a real excuse for real.
Right.
But yeah, no, I was just scrolling through SoundCloud and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot that he made beats because he told us about it. So and like I think this was either before school started at FAM or after the first year. I can't remember. I think it was after the first year and I was home. And I didn't have any friends back home because I had to move the week after I graduated high school. So I moved from Warner Robins, Georgia, the week after I graduated to Cocoa Beach, Florida. So because my mom got stationed there and she was in the military. So I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any family. So I just sat at the house every day, all day by myself.
Right.
So what I did to pass the time was I watched Netflix and I wrote music. And one day I came across the beat and I was like, damn, this is.
Wait a minute. You had Netflix in high school?
After high school, yeah.
Right after?
Yeah. Netflix came out when we were in high school.
Well, y'all was in high school.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We weren't. But yeah, so yeah, to waste time, I was just up writing music all the time. That's actually the same summer that I wrote Blue Water, my first single in.
Cool.
And so yeah, that was one of the first songs that I wrote. And Nightmare. Oh yeah. It was after I met a boy.
It's always after a boy.
No, not always. It was after I met a boy and I just I didn't know who he was, never got his name. And I was just like, dang, like that boy was fine. Like I'm tripping, slipping. Like what the fuck was I doing? So I wrote a song about it. And it was just kind of, it sounded really dark to me, but I wanted to make it sensual.
Right.
You know, so I like there ain't no light in here, nothing but black and fear, because you know I know I'm a pretty dark person, but in the dark there is light. You know, I'm a water sign, so I go deep down in the ocean. You can find what you've been needing, all of that. Like it's very symbolic. My writing, you have to kind of dig deep a little bit. So it's just about me being a water sign and the things that I can contribute to him as the person that I am. You know, like I'm soft and I'm very emotional, so I'm going to be attentive to your emotions and all of that. So it's kind of like me just telling him what kind of person I am and the kind of experience he'd have.
Kind of like a really deep, sensual, hey lover type.
Yeah, and then I called it. It was called Beautiful Nightmare, and then I was just like, let's just call it Nightmare.
Right.
And I honestly don't remember why I named it Nightmare. I don't think I'm a nightmare. I think I'm quite the dream.
Yeah, you are.
I'm quite the dream. But like I said, I know that I do have a dark side.
Wait a minute. I got a real last question. Probably gonna be the last question I got, because we already passed time or whatever. And I know you gotta get back to baby girl.
Oh, Amber got her. Shout out to the sister.
That's why when they come to work today, she's I'm snitching.
Oh no, they canceled school.
They canceled school. Yeah. Well, no, school was already out. They didn't cancel school.
Yeah, okay, but like, what the hell you expect people to do with their kids?
Yeah. No, it was real. It was real shallow.
Yeah.
I left early because I was like, "What I'm here for?" So,
get it together, Florida.
Yeah, or Leon County. Anyway,
yeah.
JT, shut up. Yeah. So it just dawned on me. Could you go by springtime? You was born in November, so what's good, yo?
Okay. So
this is Amber's name. She was born in April.
This is, first of all, JB, Jasmine Stevenson. I love you, girl. She gave me that name.
Okay.
When I joined Voices, spring of 2014. I don't know why we all no, it was 2014, girl. We weren't even in school. In spring of 2013 is when we graduated high school.
Really?
I'm out of here. I had gray hair in 2013.
We graduated I graduated in May of 2013. So that means you had to graduate in that area of time. But you went to Florida. I don't know how y'all's school calendar.
No, I was in college in 2013.
Well,
yeah, that fall.
Yeah.
This summer and fall, yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you were doing dual enrollment in high school.
I graduated class in 99, but I started fall of 99. So, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, so fall spring of 2014 is when I joined Voices. And
Bula. Oh,
JB was hungry, and she's vegetarian vegan at the time, and all I had, she was just like, can somebody please, like, I'm hungry, I'm starving, somebody please bring me some food to the library. And I lived in Cropper at the time when when Cropper existed, because that is a pile of rubble now.
Right. I don't even think it's a pile of rubble anymore. I think they cleared it out already.
Good, because the shit was moldy anyway and falling apart. Finally, FAMU. But yeah, she was just like, can somebody please bring me some food? I'm hungry. And so Cropper is right across the walkway to the library. So I was like, I'll bring you a peanut butter jelly sandwich and some Oreos. I brought them to her, and she just started freaking out like, oh my God, I love these. Oh, like, she was just so happy, and I was confused. What, like, you really like Oreos, right. I guess. But they were the yellow kind, and that's the springtime Oreos. And she was just like, oh my God, these are my favorite Oreos. Like, you didn't even know, and you just brought them to me. She was like, you know what? I'm gonna start calling you Springtime. So she was the only person for a long time. For a long time, she was the only person who called me that. And then everybody else started, like, all the people I got inducted with was just like springtime. And everybody thought that was my real name.
Right.
For at least a year or two. No one knew that was not my real name.
Yeah, it's weird. I go to your sister, I'm like, yeah, it's springtime. She's like, oh, Alex. I'm like, yeah.
Forever, everybody thought that was my real name. And I was just like, I actually tried to change it. I tried to go by Artemis and all kind of other crazy bullshit. And I was just like,
that's what's up.
Yeah.
No, because, it fit. Because, to me, you always had, because what made me think about it was you always had that persona. Like, you do have that radiancy of, you have the aura of spring. Thanks. You know what I mean? So for me, like, it fit. Even if it just came from neck.
Yeah. And it's really wild. Whenever I tell people, they be like, "What?"
Right.
Yes, it's about Oreos, bro. I'm sorry, but
that's
no, yeah. But after a while, I was just like, it fits me for real though.
I wasn't even gonna ask you about that. I was just like,
and it's crazy because I always want a nickname,
right?
And then I got one,
right?
And,
right.
And I was like, well, all right, that fits. It is what it is. Springtime.
Yeah. So faces still Beulah.
Stop calling my goddaughter.
That is not my child.
Ugly ass name. That's an ugly ass name. Okay.
You remember that baby with the earrings that look like Loretta, right? Shirley, this so
See, and that's
Talking about golden girl.
Disrespect my goddaughter if I have to put these in.
Look,
You gonna find out. You gonna find out about disrespecting people, kids. Okay. So anyway, we put it wrap up. How can the people get in contact with you? You know, as far as social media and then how they can get to your music.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, what's the Twitter, Tumblr. You can find almost any social media at Springtime Music, but that's MUSEC, like muse, okay? Because music is my muse. Got you, okay? So yes, Springtime Music. Anywhere, if you want to email me, springtimemusic@gmail.com. I'm working with other people. Find me on Facebook, Alex Springtime Manning. I am friendly. I'm not nice. I'm friendly. Okay, so be aware.
Difference.
There is quite the difference.
We'll get your head cut off.
Don't be getting weird. Don't be trying to be my bestie and all of that.
You already got one.
At first meeting, you know what I'm saying? Get to know me. Give me time. Give me some space. But I do like to talk. Okay, I do. Like to converse with people about different types of things. I feel I'm a very multifaceted person. I'm not closed-minded, So hit your girl up. Find me anywhere.
If you're watching the YouTube joint, I have her information down below, so you can make sure to hit them links and check her out.
Hit the subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe and that bell. You know what I'm saying?
With them notifications.
Also, too, if you listen to the podcast, I believe her information should be in the description. If not, then just pay attention and write what she just said, hit reverse, and then write it down, and then follow her and support her. So you know what I'm saying.
Oh, and May 28th.
Yes, repeat that, please.
The invitations are going to be sent soon, but May 28th. Okay, I want you guys to be at Nefertari's. It's gonna be in the place of the Black on Black Rhyme show. So it's on a Tuesday. Nefertari's, be there 8:00. It's only going to be $7.99. Your entry is to buy the EP. That's the entry. And $7.99, $8, you pay that to go to Black on Black Rhyme. So I feel like that's nothing to support your local artists, And it's going to be good music. You're going to enjoy yourself. So, come enjoy my music, some good food. Keith Rogers is going to be hosting. It's going to be a great time. Just come out, support.
Support my best friend. I'm gonna beat you up.
And she will, because she's Troubelle. Matter of fact, let them know.
Yeah.
They can get at you. And get at her for her music.
She do art. You could pay her.
I do. Yeah, I actually, like she said, multifaceted. You feel me? Anything you need, I could do it. Honestly, hair,
art, niggas,
dances,
art, niggas.
You need you a video girl? I got you. Video girlfriend right here.
On Vixen, niggas. Oh.
I don't want a nigga. But y'all can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Troubelle. You know what I'm saying? TROUBLLE. Duh, because I'm from the hood. DABELL.
Period. Anyway. Glad you guys can come out. I appreciate y'all doing this. And so I forgot who I got next week, so y'all just gonna have to pay attention and find out who's gonna be on the show. You never know, stuff comes up. Matter of fact, no, let me do this real quick.
Plug.
No. I think I know. I don't have it in my calendar, but I think I know who it is. Anyway, you guys will find out next week. Other than that, thank you guys for supporting. Again, listen to the YouTube joint. Make sure you hit those links below. Podcast. Make sure you follow me. Let me know what's good. Also, too, I wasn't lying about last week. I still got the Cash App wide open. Support your boy. This ain't for free. You know what I mean? time and energy.
Art is not
likes,
free,
all
y'all.
this stuff.
Art is not free.
Word. So if you want to give your boy a donation, you know what I mean? Like, I'm good, but I'm saying though, you know what I'm saying?
He could be better. He could be great.
For real. So
With your help.
without further ado, we see y'all next week. Again, Monday, the podcast will be posted on all
That's a
pod
great
holders.
picture.
Y'all screenshot that.
Who got Shelby blocked?
Who else? Because it ain't me.
I
I don't even know you, bro. Even though you called me a liar. Dang, dog.
He lied to block you.
Hit that subscribe so I can block you. You can still see my glow up. But anyway, appreciate everybody supporting, man. All the subscribe, the likes. I see everybody moving. All the retweets, all the reposting, all that stuff, man. I appreciate y'all. So if you get ready for this Underground Railroad for tomorrow, JC leaving me in charge. He in the West Coast. Playboy, be safe out there. R.I.P. Nipsey Hussle. And I'm gonna tell the spot. Ooh, have fun tomorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Cause it's gonna be crazy because he left me in charge. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna get up out of here. Y'all have a good night. We out. Peace.
Finance.
Unblock me.
No.